All right, so here we go with round one. It is not a question of if, it's a question of when this fight hits the ground. You've got a grappler, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Most people think we're going to get a grappler's delight tonight.
Yes, we are going to get a grappler's delight, but for the Jiu-Jitsu player, for the Jiu-Jitsu fighter, he cannot allow for himself to constantly be on his back, because in the grappling realm, not only do these guys possess great submission skills, but the ground and pound, the advancement in the position is so key to the game. He has to make sure he's not thinking this is a jiu-jitsu match. This is a fight.
Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Oh!
Well, he's got one hand in, one hand out. Now what you're looking for defensively. And this might just be a matter of time. Brilliant submission defense there. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Nurmagomedov's got the full mount. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations. Oh, wow, oh!
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Under 2 minutes now to go. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Nice hammer fist. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here. Thought he's gonna attack a triangle choke here.
Oh! And he's out. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. And they separate. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal. Now he's masterful from here.
Oh, he went to a single, switched to right, dodge.
When we go back out there, the same game plan, but now I want you to use more kicks.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, champs, second round now. Your teammate Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Charles Oliveira.
Look at the angle of that knife body. Massive knee to the body land. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right.
Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Relentless pressure from the top by Nurmagomedov. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oliveira's going for the sub here.
Oh, nice.
Nicely done. So 2 minutes to go here in our second round. All right, side control now. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. 90 seconds now to go in the round. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't wanna mess around for too long. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Oliveira.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Close guard.
Oh, you got to watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. 10 minutes in the books.
Great job last round. Same thing this round. Your ground control is unbelievable. I've never seen somebody with such control down there.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound striking.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
All right, next round is underway. We will see if he can pick up where he left off, particularly when it comes to the ground and pound. That was vicious.
I mean, it was vicious. It was vicious. It was shades of Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Michael Johnson. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. Just able to get to a great posture, control the feet, and land every single strike with vicious intent. It's hard to do that without losing your opponent. This young man has mastered. He has mastered ground and pound fighting.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Bottom fighter trying to control.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Throws the right hand there. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Nurmagomedov. Going for a submission. Oh, he postured up there, then he's out. I mean, how many can he take? Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue the game.
Oh, you don't want to be anywhere near his guillotine choke. Might have the neck here. Posturing up now, and he's out. Nice hammer fist. Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. He's now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Nurmagomedov. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar, just get the ground and pound.
Now the guy's got arm bar. He's attacking it on it.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready? You ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Effective punch there by Nurmagomedov. Oh! Oh!
He's giving him so many different things right now.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed a target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop him. John, stop him.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. That knee might have landed there. Oh, he's had that jab in his opponent's face all night long as he lands another one there. DC, I know you wish you had reached like this.
Oh, that was a big takedown. This is the one that's going to break him.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in the...
Now try to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Oliveira's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game. His ability to stand his...
Takes him down. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Then he's out. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. Oh!
And he's out. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Oliveira. 15 seconds. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on it.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Fifth and final round. Effective punch there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, Khabib Nurmagomedov is not only a wrestler, he's a full-on mixed martial artist now, and it showed in that exchange. Yes, you heard him in the last round. Same exact one.
right hand on point. Single collar tie out. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton, and to watch his punch like this puts a smile on my face. Nice entry directly into the finish. Nice takedown.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's gonna start looking to land big shots from the top.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
Yeah, he's gonna try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip. Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. Oh man, that was slick.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Oliveira. Recovery, man, right back to his feet. Just unable to quite find that range. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation.
Double leg shot.
Oh, nice slam as he gets him to the canvas. Exactly what he needed. 1 minute to go in the fight. Now try to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. He loaded up on that right hand too.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Oliveira. What a 15 minutes put forth. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so there he is, the celebration. Azani tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you've got to feel good about that. You've got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. You should be very proud of his performance tonight.
Let me out to dry, had to crucify, stab me in my back, you ain't my dog.